Well, hello everyone. Well, this is a look at my just finished 1/25th scale Revell Starsky and Hutch Ford Torino. I had a lot of fun building this one up. I was working on this one on the episode 60 of the Model Shop show. We started on that one last week, and I got the car finished up this week. I had a little bit of time off from work with the holiday and everything, so thought you guys might enjoy taking a look at it. It's a great little kit. I'm really happy to report that everything went together really nice on the kit. No fit issues or missing parts or anything like that, and didn't have any trouble at all with any of the decals. We have a lot of decals on this model, like we talked about when we did the out of the box review on it a couple of weeks ago. But no problems with the decals deteriorating or disintegrating or ripping or anything like that. They all went down there really nice. Took a little bit of a solva-set to make them lay down nice and flat, where they kind of make this curve right in here, but other than that, they worked out great. And this is a really nice little model. It's got a lot of detail on it, and it looks just about perfect for the way the car did on the original television show and the more recent movie that they did a couple of years ago. The only thing I noticed detail-wise on the car that didn't seem to be right was up here on the grille. There's supposed to be a couple little parking lights here on the very ends of the grille, some vertical white parking light lenses there, or turn signals, and they're not there, but it's a minor detail. The car looks really good, and you can see that they give you some nice detail underneath of the hood. We'll go ahead and take the hood off here and show you the engine. This is it's either a 351 Cleveland or a 400, and they have this kind of souped up a little bit with a dual quad setup on there, with an old style Cobra type air cleaner. I'm not sure if that was how the engine was set up in the actual car, but it's pretty cool. And I really like the fact that they give you these decals for the fan shroud there, and even some decals, the original Fram filter or Autolite, decals for the oil filter that you can see down in there, which I thought was really nice. And kind of taking a look at the bottom here, you can see it doesn't have a steerable front end, but the detail on the bottom is what we'd expect from a 1/25th scale model. It's pretty nice. Pretty much everything is there, and like I said, everything went together and fit really well. Somebody was asking about the chassis on the car and if it would be set up to have the same stance that the car had on the television show, and you can see it does. It's been raised up here a little bit in the back, and it has wider tires in the back than in the front, and that's exactly how they had it on the show as well. You can see, if you look underneath here, you can see the air shocks they include, which were you'd see the car when the car was driving around in the TV show. Every once in a while when it was making some hard turns and stuff, you'd see the air shocks underneath of the car. They had it raised up quite a bit in the back end, so they have the stance on the car just right. And like I said, it's really a nice representation of it. They even give you the little I'll put this on here for you. I decided not to glue this on, but they've got the little temporary police beacon that goes up on the roof here, so that's a nice little detail as well. Really like it. Also on the interior, they give you all the decals for the dash to do all the detail on the wood grain on the dash, the gauges, the little police radio that goes in the car is in there, and so everything is there. And when you put everything on it, like I said, it really makes a nice representation of the car. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the turntable so you guys can see it from all sides here. And I highly recommend the kit if you guys are a Starsky and Hutch fan. Like I said, I'm glad to see that they put this out. And even if you don't want to do a Starsky and Hutch Torino, it's nice that we have another Torino body style that we can build now. If you want to build something besides the Starsky and Hutch car, there's a couple of other Torino kits that are on the market. There's, I think, a 70 or 71. There's a 69, both in the standard and the Talladega version, which had the extended nose. But so another Torino on the market's really cool. These were really popular cars back in the late 60s, early 70s. So it's nice to see them paying attention to some of those. And so it's really cool. We matched up our color, painted the body with real automotive paints, and I used some automotive clear and I polished it all out, so it's got a really nice gloss on it. For the wheels, they come with a chrome plating on them, and on the original television show they weren't quite that bright. They were sort of a buffed out aluminum slot wheel. So what I did there is I sprayed some Tester's dull coat over top of the chrome, and that actually made them a little bit too dull. So what I did is I went back with some Future and just hand brushed that over the top, and that gave me the sheen that I was looking for on the wheels. It made it kind of a medium gloss. On the movie, the car had more of a billet aluminum wheel on it, which was a highly polished wheel, so I wanted it to look more like the original television series car did. But again, it turned out really nice. So if you're looking for a nice Torino kit, whether you want to do the Starsky Hutch or you want to do one of the older Torinos, this one's the kit for you. So pretty inexpensive kit too. I think I got this for about $22 at my local Hobby Lobby with a little discount, the discount in-store discount that they had. So great little kit. Okay guys, well that's a look at the 1/25th scale Starsky Hutch Ford Torino. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back this Saturday night for our Model Shop Guys show. We're going to be working on the 1/48 scale Airwolf kit, and a little update on the 1/2500 scale Badass Models Battlestar Galactica. I just didn't get time to put out a regular video on that this week, but we're still working on it. And next week I'll put out a full update video on the Truckworks channel here and show you guys how that's coming along too. So until we see you then, everybody, take care out there and happy modeling, everyone.